Hey everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here again on the mat today. Today I have a really fun circuit type Pilates class for you. So this is gonna be a little bit different than what I've normally done, but I really think you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be kind of quick, moving through the exercises, and we're gonna focus on a few different exercises at each time. So before we get into that, I wanted to mention, if you're interested in helping to support this channel and helping me continue these free videos, I would love it if you got a chance to check out the link in the description below. I truly, truly appreciate this community so very much, and I'm so grateful to all of you. So thank you. But let's get on to class today. So we are going to be doing, like I said, a circuit Pilates class. We're going to focus on 3 sets with 3 different exercises in each set, and we're going to do each set 3 times through. So this is going to focus mainly on core, upper body, arms and shoulders, as well as the glutes as well. So we're gonna move through different exercises that focus on those areas. So first set, we're gonna be working for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. We are gonna be doing ab curls, we're gonna be doing bridging, and we're gonna be doing tricep push-ups. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me just start my little timer so I can keep in tune with how long we've been doing everything. All right, we're gonna start by laying on our backs. So we are gonna do our first set, 45 seconds of abdominal curls. So go ahead and bring your hands behind your head. Feet can be on the mat or in tabletop. And we're gonna start now. We're gonna start to lift up here and lower. So just 45 seconds of strict ab curls. Now, if the hands behind the head are too much, go ahead and bring the arms long and bring them down by your sides. Good, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. That more challenge would be the hands behind the head. Good. And lower, try to keep the legs steady. Lift and lower. Good, just 15 more seconds. Don't forget to breathe, exhaling as you come up. Good, 3 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring your arms down by your sides. Feet on the floor. We have 10 more seconds before we move into bridge. So we're gonna do flat back bridging here. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. All we do is press those hips up and then lower them down just to tap and then bring it right back up. So we're moving on to those glutes. Think of keeping those legs into parallel and pressing into the big toes. So we don't want the knees to be splaying out to the side. We wanna keep those legs in parallel. Just lift and lower. And if you're not feeling those glutes as much, if you're feeling the lower back, think of dropping your ribs a little bit more and let the glutes do the work. A lot of times we focus too much on the ribs and the back body to lift up or the back to lift up. Really use those glutes. Good. We have 6, 5, 4, good, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower it all the way down. Go ahead and bring yourself up. We have 15 seconds to switch to tricep push-ups. So you can stay on your knees or come onto your toes. Shoulders are right over those wrists. Good, find that nice flat back. And we start to bend those elbows. So tricep push-ups means the elbows are close to the sides the whole time. The back will not arch at all or bend. So if you find that happening, really use your glutes to lift up through the back body and then lift your abdominals in and up as well. Good. Keep that going. We've got about 16 seconds. I know 45 seconds of push-up seems like a long time. You got this. Good. Bend and extend. You got it. 5 more seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're coming back to those abdominal curls. So go ahead and bring yourself onto your back. All right, setting up. Go ahead and bring those hands behind the head or up towards the ceiling. And we start in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift and lower. Try to keep those shoulders down. And that movement is coming right from the rib cage. Again, you can bring those legs into tabletop if you want a little bit more challenge. Good. Lift. Go at your own pace. Good, we have 15 seconds. Exhale as you come up. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead and bring those feet to the mat. Arms down by your sides. You have about 10 more seconds before we move into that flat back bridge. All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift and lower. And you know, if you want to change it up here, bring that left leg to tabletop and just press up with your right leg. And on that third set, we'll move to that left leg. So you'll find that's some pretty tough glute work for that single leg that's pressing. So that would be your right glute here. If that's too much, stick with those double legs, both legs on the floor. Good. Lower. Good. Lift. Lower. You got this. You have 15 more seconds. Exhale as you press up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and rock yourself up to a seated position. And we are going to come into all fours for those tricep push-ups. All right, we have 5 more seconds. And then we'll get moving. All right, so get yourself set up into that plank position, knees or toes, and start those narrow presses. So push-ups are one of those exercises that always just seems so out of reach. But we won't get any better unless we keep working on it. And I'm speaking for myself here. Good. If you need to take a break, try not to come all the way off the knees. Try to stay into that plank position and just hold the plank and then get right back into those push-ups. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, we got one more set of those. All right, so coming all the way down to your back, you have about 8 more seconds. We're gonna get into those abdominal curls. Go ahead and bring those legs into tabletop, hands behind the head. Good, and lift and lower. Again, you can always keep those feet down. Good, lift and lower. Try to keep those shoulders down the back. Good. Knees over the hips. Good. All right, 20 more seconds. Good, we have 10 more. Good, exhale, lift. You got this. So our last set of these ab curls. You can do it. Good, last one, and then lower it back down. All right, feet on the floor, arms by your sides. All right, we have 7 more seconds, and we'll start those bridges. If you did single leg on the right, lift your right leg now, single leg on the left. Let's go ahead and start. Make sure that foot is walked close to the body so you can really engage into that glute and hamstring. If the leg is too far away, you won't get that good engagement. Good, lift and lower. Again, stay on both feet. If that's better for you, you'll still get that great glute work. Good, lift and lower. And again, remember to drive up with the glutes, not the ribs. Good, lift and lower. About 10 more seconds. And we have those last set of tricep push-ups. Good, 3, 2, 1. All right, rock yourself up to seated. Let's go ahead and come onto those hands and knees. All right, so come forward. Find your plank. Again, whenever you need that break, just hold that plank position. All right, and let's go. Bend and press. Good. By keeping the elbows narrow, that's what's focusing on that tricep versus more of a traditional push-up position with the arms. Good, bend. Exhale, press. So use that exhale, engage your core, lift up. Good, bend and press. Good, 20 more seconds. We'll get a little break after this before we come to new set of different exercises. Good, 8 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and widen those knees. Sink the hips back into a child's pose. Take a deep breath here. All right, go ahead and roll yourself up to that seated position. Very nice. All right, we are gonna do our next set of exercises. They are only gonna be 30 seconds each with 10 seconds rest. We're gonna start with hundreds, 30 seconds of our Pilates hundreds. Moving on to a single leg bent knee press in all fours. Switching one side, then we'll go right to the other side after 30 seconds. And then we'll go into a forearm plank, moving into a kind of a pike position with our hips. Those will work the shoulders and the core. All right, so starting up for hundreds first. So let's go ahead and come onto our back. Legs in tabletop, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, we lift up. Knees bend or reach the legs long. We start to pump as we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. So because we're only doing 30 seconds, we're not going to get that full 100, but that's okay. We'll end up getting more than that. Good. Keep the belly button pulling towards the spine. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go ahead and quickly, we only have 10 seconds, come into that all fours position. All right. Bend your right knee, lift it up. Start to lift and lower with that bent leg. So we're not arching the spine or lifting that hip or turning it out to the side. Keep everything facing up towards the ceiling. Nice long line with the back. Good. Good. Lower that knee down. I don't think we got that full 30 seconds, did we? Okay, sorry about that. We're going to switch it up. Go to the other side. Go ahead and lift that left leg up now. Good lift. We'll come back to those. Good. Lift and lower. Good. Lift. Lower. I promise we'll get the full set on this side. That might have been only 20 seconds. And lower. Good. Lift. Lower, you got it. Lift and lower. Good, 9 more seconds. Good, 3, 2, 1. Good, now 10 seconds. We come onto the forearms with a pike lift, hip lift. So go ahead and set up, forearm plank. Nice straight line. Good, now you're gonna lift the hips, drop the head by the ears. Sorry, the head by the arms, and then lower back to that forearm plank. Good, lift the hips up. Good, and then back forward. It's a great shoulder exercise. Good, and forward. Just one more lift. Good, and down. Very nice. All right, flipping right over. We're gonna get back into those hundreds. So go ahead and lay yourself down. The legs in tabletop. Good, arms up to the ceiling. We exhale, lift up, extend those legs if you'd like. Start to pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. We have about 10 more seconds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, and then pull the knees into the chest. Rock yourself up to seated. Come back into all fours. All right, we're gonna get that full 30 seconds here. Lift that right knee up. Start to lift and lower. Good, lift and lower. Good, up and lower. Keep everything nice and steady from the crown of the head to the pelvis. Good, lift and lower. We have about 10 more seconds here. When you press up, really think of pressing the leg up a little higher to engage that glute. Good, 2, and 1. All right, bring it down. We have 10 seconds. We'll switch to that other side. Take another deep breath, come forward. Let's go ahead and lift that left leg up, and we start to lift and lower. So it's only 30 seconds. When you start to get tired, just remember that. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Good, lift, lower. I don't care if you need to modify, just keep moving. Good, lift, lower. Good, 8 more seconds. Good, 3, 2, 1. All right, come off the hands. Maybe give those shoulders a little roll. We're gonna come back to that forearm plank with the pike. Just go ahead and bring it forward. When you're ready, lift those hips high, stay on the toes. Good, and then lower back down. Good, lift up, stay on the toes. Hips lift and lower. Good, lift up and lower. Make sure to come to that full plank position with the hips in that straight line. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop the knees down. All right, last set. Come onto the back, so we're gonna get into it right away, hundreds. Good, go ahead and lift up, start to pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you can bring your legs a little bit lower this time. Arms are reaching nice and long. So we've got that straight arm pumping as we take those inhales and exhales. Good, 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, rock yourself up to seated. Quick turn over into all fours. All right, let's go ahead and lift that right knee. Let's start to do that bent leg press. Lift and lower. You probably feel in this third set here, start to feel those shoulders a little bit more. So there's lots of stabilizing here in the shoulders. And then of course we add on with that forearm plank to that hip lift. And that will get certainly into those shoulders as well. In a good way, right? We're strengthening. Good, last one. And lower, good, come off for a second. Good, enough to take a bit of breath, and then we'll get right back into it. Back onto hands and knees. Good, lift and lower. Nice work. So moving quickly through these exercises definitely gets that heart rate up. Keeps it up, keeps it lifted. Good, lift and lower. We have 8 more seconds. Good, 2 and 1. All right, come off the arms for just a second. It's the last set of those plank to plank to hip hikes. So go ahead and bring yourself forward onto forearms. Good, and then start to lift those hips. Good, and then bring it back forward. Good, and lift. And forward. Nice job, lift. You got it, and forward. And forward, good. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming down onto the knees, go ahead and bring yourself all the way up. And we're gonna take a quick break here. We have 1 more set. Great set left, so last one. I'll meet you right back here in just a moment. So our last set is going to be 3 different exercises, and we've got 20 seconds each only with a 5-second rest. So it's going to be a really quick transition. We're going to start with crisscross bicycles for the abdominals. We're going to move into a side plank hip lift on the knees with clamming. So that's where the glutes are going to come in there. We'll switch sides, do the other side, and we'll last exercise will be a plank with an alternating leg lift, all right? So when you're ready, go ahead and come onto your back. And we're gonna go ahead and bring those legs to tabletop, hands behind the head. We're starting with that bicycle first. So we lift, twist to one side, and then we switch. and opposite leg pulls in, other leg reaches nice and long, getting those obliques here. Remember, these are going to be quick, so we're moving really fast in between each one. Good, 2 more seconds. Good, let's go ahead and come on up, come on to the side, onto that forearm, bend the knees, and then we start to lift, open and lower. Good, lift and lower. That's it, lift, lower. So you're pressing the hips forward as you lift up to engage that glute. Good, we have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we switch right to the other side. All right, and we start it up. Good, lift, lower. Just 20 seconds here. Lower, good, lift. Nice work. 5 more, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, quickly we go into that front plank. All right, and we do alternating leg lifts without moving the body. Good. Just lifting at the glute, lengthening that single leg back. That's it. Good. We have 3, 2, and 1. All right, quickly back to those bicycles. We got this. All right, lift it up, switch. Maybe you move a little bit faster this time. You got it. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lift on up. Switch on to that side plank. And we do that hip lift. We lift and lower. Good. So we're on our second set here. We've got, again, 3 sets total. And lower. Good. Lift, lower. You got this. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch it to the other side. Getting right into it. Good. And we lift, lower. That's it. Okay, just 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, just a few seconds to get onto those forearms. All right, into plank. We started up. Single leg lift. Good. Make sure you're pressing yourself away from the floor. Nice long neck, long spine. Good. Good. We have 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, come back onto the back. All right. Hands behind the head, right into those bicycles. Move as slow, as fast as you would like, as long as you're staying with that correct form. Good, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lift it up into that side plank. Forearm, and we lift, lower. Good. So this one actually hits upper body, lower body, and the core. So it gets it all together. Good. We have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, switch to the other side. That was a slow count there. All right, and we get right into it. We lift and lower. Lower. Good. Lift, lower. That's it. We have 1 more exercise after this. Then you are done. Actually, no, I have 1 more little addition. Good. Last one. Good. Bring it down. Flip right over into that plank position. Single leg lifts. That's it. Last 20 seconds of these single leg lifts. You can do it. Got about 5 more seconds here. All right, now drop to your knees. Come off your hands for just a second. We're gonna come into a 1-minute plank hold on the forearms. That is gonna finish us up. So again, go ahead and come forward. Your 1 minute starts now. Make sure your shoulders are pulling down your back. You're engaging your glutes, lifting up through your core, lengthening your neck. If you're shaking, that's okay. That means you're working hard. If you need a break to come out of it, put your knees down for just a moment and then go ahead and lift it right back up. That's it. Make sure you're pressing yourself away from your floor with that upper body and not sinking down into the shoulders. Good. You only have 20 more seconds. That's it. Take those long, deep breaths here. Good. Let's count it down. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, take it right into a child's pose. Bring the hips back and drop the head down. Take a few deep breaths here. Good. Roll yourself up to seated. Send your legs forward and bring your arms back behind you. And really stretch through the chest and that upper body. And maybe if it feels okay, widen the knees. And just try to windshield wiper those legs. Just a little bit side to side. Have you got that sparkle, that little bit of sweat on your forehead? I don't even need to see it because I can feel it. That definitely got my heart rate up. I'm curious what you guys thought of that one. That was a new one for me, suggestion from a viewer, so I thought I'd give it a try. So I'm curious what you guys think. Go ahead and come into a cross-legged position now. We're just gonna find a nice, easy twist. So grow tall through the spine. Start to look over that right shoulder as you twist and lengthen. Good, come through center, over to the other side and twist. Good, bring the arms forward, clasp your fingers. Press the arms forward as you pull the belly back. Good, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Good, lengthen your body and then release the hands. And then as you bring them down nice and slow, you circle those wrists around as well. Until the arms come all the way down. Give me a few shoulder rolls as well. If you're interested in some more stretching after this, I'm going to go ahead and link a stretching workout up here. And then if you're interested, maybe a little bit of just a nice slower mobility flow, I'm going to go ahead and link that here as well. So either of those would be a great option after this workout. So thank you guys. And again, if you would like to support this channel, I would greatly appreciate it. You can go check out that link in that description below. Look forward to seeing you, as always, on the mat next time. Take care.